everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Planet Coaster. Honestly, it's going real well right now. We're making money hand over fist. Might be a slight exaggeration, but we're making money. We gotta give it like a month to see if, you know, Mountain Tomo actually does well for us here. It's a long ride. Like, we can just say that right off the bat. It takes a while for this ride to, you know, climb that lift hill and return to the station. This queue's probably gonna be a little nasty. Well, it's only 8 minutes right now, but, you know, it's only like 30% full as well. So, I want to see how we're doing financially here before I worry about, anything else too much. Our park, like, the structure of the park is just a mess. I'll level with you on that one. We should have, like, this path should be connecting over here, and then maybe there should be rides internally here. I don't know. But, what do we have going on expensively right now? Oh, we have, I forgot, a new family ride. Magic Twirl. Fantastic. We can also get Never Goes Out of Style, which I think is just, I think Never Goes Out of Style is just the Venetian Carousel, or did I already, I think I already put the Venetian Carousel down. We're gonna research some more stuff, because it honestly seems like maybe we're getting close to the end of the research tree. Mountain Tomo Deluxe has broken down. This is unacceptable. I spent so much money on this. It gets checked every 10 minutes. And we're going to continue to try to, like, you know, drive attention to this part of the park here. We just got Magic Twirl, so we're just going to throw down, like, another family ride, and sure, it's not the most amazing ride in human history. But, as hideous as this may look, it's kind of a convenient location. And what we want to do is, like, you know, place the entrance here and then dump people off so they go on other roller coasters in the interim period, you know? Mountain Tomo's been fixed. That's fantastic news. So first things first, we need to create a queue, and we want to do so in such a way that it makes sense for people with the priority pass to skip it. So we're just going to do, like, the standard Northernlion queue here, which looks stupid, but also gets the job done. So something like that. And it's not a very long queue. Then you go to operations, enable priority pass, and you throw the entrance down here. And you throw the exit down as close to the exit as they'll allow, right there. And then you just connect it using that thing right there. Are you? We lost the Lunch Loser and Mountain Tomo Deluxe in the same month? That's bad for business, man. Nicest queue I've ever built in my entire life. Magic Twirl is now open for business. Might benefit me to have an exit from the path. I don't really want it to be straight. I want it to curve in, but MC Hammer's Jinko Jeans is broken down. Is this normal for a an amusement park? To have rides break down this frequently? Like, it's a little frightening. Now, I'm assuming we don't have a huge family audience here. You know, we've been marketing to adults primarily. I think it's clear we could probably... First off, Magic Twirl 1 is no longer called Magic Twirl 1. This is like the Witch's Brew. We need to probably hire mechanics or make our mechanics trained. Or make them happier. Let's look at our staff. Mechanics are loving life. You know what that means? We spend a little bit of money, and we keep leveling them up because they don't require a raise right now in order to maintain their happiness. So we go to our janitors. Ooh, janitors, though, not really happy. We're still going to level them all up because I have the money for it right now. And, you know, this means I'll probably have to hire less staff, but we do have to give them more salary as well. So let's start on D Payne. Let's try 190, maybe? It's gonna cut into our operating budget, but I have faith nonetheless. We could also utilize work rosters, but let's be honest. I don't trust myself to use work rosters as effectively as just tweaking these numbers right here. You know, that's a little... I'm not really management. I'm more of a grunt work guy. You know, I'd rather be the guy writing the code than the guy hanging out in the meetings. So, Mountain Tomo Deluxe is doing fine right now. It's made $355 this month. It's a really good value. I would agree with you in that assessment. And the Lunch Loser, people continue to go apeshit for it. They're not queuing that long to go on the lunch loser, which, to be honest with you, I find very short-sighted. Dark Iron Dwarf breaks down way too frequently. You get inspected every 10 minutes. Now we got the Witch's Brew here. Throw down a spooky duo standing guard. This is the spooky part of the park. Q rating? 60%, that's pretty good. And then a large, overgrown, spooky tree. How do you feel about this now? 76%. Honestly, as long as it's in the green, I'm happy. To be real with you, maybe this is a good time to stop our marketing campaign. It might seem like I'm not making very much money, and the answer to that is that I'm not. However, part of the reason I'm not making much money is I'm spending $5 grand a month on TV campaigns here. Are you kidding me? A $10 priority pass? People are pissed. Let's cancel that. Obviously, like, that's not quite working out the way that we would wish it to right now. We could spend that money on research instead, and we could build awesome stuff. We do have research projects available to us right now as well. So first, the cube. I've seen that in other parks before. Hyperspin. Make people throw up. Fine by me. It's hard to cancel marketing when we've added like 400 new guests to our park, and you know, it feels like that's helpful, but we'll just go poster campaign for more teens and newspaper campaign for more adults. And we'll probably lose a little bit of, we'll lose some people here, but we'll start making more money again, so I can't really complain that much. Okay, this side of the park is not doing so hot either. It's not doing super badly, but considering we have a lot of shops over here, it seems sensible to me to try to expand this part of the park as well. And eventually, maybe we can make it, you know, loop around so that it's all one connected circuit and you walk, like, through the guts of the roller coaster. That'd be cool to me. But for now, let's align to grid. And we'll align to this grid right here. You can't build a path there, huh? Okay, well, that's my mistake, honestly. Yeah, build that like that. Okay. Trying to use the grid a little bit more sensibly. I know everybody's going to want to see us building more coasters. And I don't dispute that coasters are the lifeblood. You know, coasters are some of the most fun aspects of the game, for sure. But we have some family rides that we can throw down. And I think we should endeavor to do so. And we'll just put them over here. So hopefully, like, the queue can benefit from seeing the ass end of this dog bot as well. Look at how much money we've made so quickly here. So, the cube was what we just got here. We should build, like, a log flume or something. And I should build... I was going to say I should build a custom coaster, but I just remembered. I did build a custom coaster over the course of this series already. J. Smith OTI's commute, of course. So I want the entrance for the cube to be over here so it goes through the dog bot, and then the exit can just dump you back around right there. Wrong cue, wrong cue. There we go. Dude, I hate this song. Dun 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 dun. This side of the park kind of sucks. People are not in love with it, so I'm not gonna worry too much about you know, whether it's going to be ugly so far. I'm not going to worry too much about making a long queue line either. The queue's already at 64%, so that's like... That's my next level technique, which is actually not next level at all. It's very much like a level 1 technique, but you know what? At least I'm hitting level 1 here. And now that money is seemingly no longer an issue, I'm a much happier camper as well. Okay. The cube should be open now, or being ready to be open. We haven't lost, park attendees yet. And what is this? The cube is like, it's a mind fuck. So you know what? You go blueprint, custom, and then you get like a bunch of sparks. Sparks really mess with your minds. You go, oh my god. These suck. Yeah, that... Okay, let's not do that. What messes with your mind, dude? Smoke. That's the ticket right there, yeah. There you go. Smoke large. Smoke burst large. There you go. This is gonna mess you up. We're gonna come up with a new name for it too. This is gonna be like, you know, the Skrillex experience or something. By the way, this is not a reference to illicit narcotics. It's a reference to Vicks Vapor Rub. Alright, so let's completely tank our frame rate by putting down a bunch of particle effects. I want to go on the cube, 100%. The Skrillex experience. That's the ticket right there. Did I see that the lunch loser has broken down? Now that's news nobody wants to hear. The lunch loser has been fixed. Fantastic. Does the cube make people want to throw up? Yeah, okay. Well, certainly then, we're gonna need bins. And we may need first aid here as well, just to, you know, cancel out the whole vomiting experience. Excuse me, let me buy the building, please. Let me buy this building, please. Tony Hawk's Penthouse is broken down. Dang it. Ride is, like, never active, man. Okay. Do people like this side of the park? I will throw down first aid, by the way. It's pretty cheap. 200 bucks. 200 bucks to stop some vomit. Seems very sensible to me. We should really make, like, a blueprint for first aid. That is like, you know, the vomitorium or something like that. Did you actually know that a vomitorium is not a room in ancient Rome where people went to vomit? It was, you know, a major thoroughfare of a building like a coliseum that shuffled a lot of people through it. Mikkel Crow, I'm having so much fun right now. I'm not queuing that long to go on Mountain Tomo. Mountain Tomo Deluxe is really good value. Dude, you're telling me. People are loving Dark Iron Dwarf. They're relatively happy with Witch's Brew. They're okay with the octopus. It's doing alright. Let's take a quick look at the lunch loser. It's not fair that rich people get to skip queues. It's $10. It's $10 for a priority pass. That's it, man. And it doesn't even... they skip, like, none. As of right now, having a priority pass on this ride is functionally worthless. But the lunch loser is making so much money. What about J. Smith OTI's commute? It's doing okay. The queue rating still sucks, so, you know, we could adjust that. Spaghetti Island? Wow, J. Smith OTI's commute is doing better than Spaghetti Island. I'm a little surprised. Let's knock out some more research here. Well, we got the capital. We should get a free spinning coaster. Maybe that's the next custom coaster I'll make. And, whoa, what the hell is that sound, dude? Don't be afraid of heights. That's probably like a drop zone style thing. That's the first time I've ever heard that sound, and I was real freaked out. Yeah, Tony Hawk's Penthouse is broken down. Tony Hawk's Penthouse is broken down. Tony Hawk's Penthouse is broken down. Okay. Achieve a monthly profit from shops of $4,000. Park management finances. Okay, so we're making like probably roughly $3,000 a month from shops and facilities. How are our shops doing? Everything's making money. Potato Foods R Us is making a ridiculous amount of money. I think that that's probably a good indicator that one part of our park could probably benefit from having another food stand. So let's go shops and facilities, food shops, and is there anything we haven't put down? I don't know. I kind of feel like we should put down another fry store because people are losing their freaking minds over it, man. There we go. So we've already got, you know, Potato Foods R Us. This one is Pomme de Fer. That's a joke in French about what a potato, you know, means the apple of the earth. It's a pretty clever joke, honestly, if I do say so myself. I need the bathroom after eating that Pomme de Fer. Get it? Because we're at an amusement park, which is also colloquially known as a fair. I just want to make sure that this has customers coming to it, and it's making money, and it seems like it's doing all right so far. We might be able to expand in other areas. We also should probably build some of these. Like, we can build a log flume. It's expensive, and it's flipping huge. But it also seems pretty dope. So what if we threw a log fume, like, over here? I'd like it to be, like, there, actually. And again, you know, there's lots of space. I might not be making the best use of space, but there's a lot of space available. Assuming that you can queue under this roller coaster, which you will not be able to, so we'll bring it back a little bit. I'm stoked that this could work, and plus, helps revitalize this side of the park. And by revitalize, I mean, you know, vitalize for the first time ever. Okay, it's the boom boat. Boom boat has not been tested. Oh, trust me. To whom much is given, much is tested. Get arrested, get some chili, get the message. Oh, good, got it. Okay, connect entrance to path. Here we go. We want, unfortunately, the queue has to go up first, because it's got to make it over. I mean, we could maybe go under and then go over in the next section, but that doesn't strike me as being the greatest idea. Let me put it this way. You come to Northernlion's Funhouse, bring comfortable shoes, because, you know, your ass is going to be climbing some stairs. That's still, okay, that's fine. Bring it back a little bit. You should bring comfortable shoes to an amusement park either way. You know, you do a lot of walking at these amusement parks, even if it's flat. Oh, there's a needless bend in the queue there, I'll tell you that much. Now, how is the priority pass going to work for this ride? That's a fantastic question. I'm glad you asked. The answer is I have no idea whatsoever. I also have no idea how I'm going to set up scenery for this ride. I'll just level with you on that one. But I'll tell you one thing. I am going to build this path out like this, and it should be able to sneak under the roller coaster, even though it's going to destroy one of the structs there. And look at that. We've almost, like, created a new wing for our amusement park to expand to in the future. What a genius. Ignore the fact that Madrina's Wild Ride is broken down again. That ride no longer needs to exist. Chopper's Creek. We should get the priority pass queue done first. It's not like we're hurting for money. We can afford to let... I mean, we're actually making money right now, so we can afford to let the speed tick up. I'd like to place the priority pass entrance, please. Dude, this is gonna suck. This is gonna look horrible. And, you know what? I'm okay with that. It has to be on flat grounds. Let's be honest, you don't come to my park for the scenery. You come to my park because it's got a high density of dope-ass rides. And if you can't handle that, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. So come up here, then go down. And you gotta like eventually come back in this direction, you know? Mountain Toma Deluxe is broken down. Batten down the hatches is going to be a rough winter. What would be the worst thing right now? If our staff all of a sudden just decided to quit en masse, I'd be pretty disappointed. I think that this should be good. I've invested a lot of money in these staff members, and I can't afford for them to leave me now in my time of need. However, I'm very excited to ride the log flume here. I know that many of you are probably thinking, how does this park even stand? It doesn't make any sense. You're deleting structs left, right, and center. Doesn't matter, dude. We've got the power of magic. Okay, maybe slow it down a little bit. It's going a little fast here. Okay. We're gonna go on the log flume. Just another beautiful little log flume-ish ride. It's got a great view of absolutely nothing. I didn't really think that one through. That's me. Those are my legs. You'll know how that feels when you reach your late 20s. It's really not as high octane of a thrill ride as I would expect from the start here, but that's, oh my god, it goes even higher later. You know what? We can go speed 3 on this one. Here you go. It's a little scary, man. Like, you're high up and those walls are not very high. This is it. People just ride on the freaking... They're just riding this boat. Oh, I see a drop coming up. They give you a nice view of the drop as you come around. I see. Yo, buckle your seatbelt, man. You're in for a bumpy ride here. Also, this roller coaster lasts 5,000 minutes, but I guess you can send a bunch of cars, you know, per second here. Or, well, not per second, but pretty quickly. Yeah, that's the ticket right there. I mean, this thing could be making a ton of money if we can send, you know, 4 people every time we send out a boat. And I'm assuming this is the final drop here. It's pretty high, man. Takes you back around to the station. There you go. I can live with that. It's not going to make any people throw up. We'll open that up here. Q rating is just god-awful. You know what? This is a log flume ride. So this is where we should really put down, like, you know, the Kraken attack here. But if we're going to put down the Kraken attack, we should add some, like, choppy water. Like, right here. You can't add water? Flatten to found. Push down. Intensity, 100. Size, large. How do you feel about that right there? That's a fucking lake now. Just gotta make it large enough so the Kraken can actually fit in it. Okay, no, it's like... It's a little messed up now, but you know what? I'll live with it. That's pretty cool. Now fill that with rough water. It's making the sound. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's like a water level. I see. Alright, well, if that's as high as it can go, that's as high as it can go. And then we'll go scenery, blueprints, and we want the big boy. We want the Kraken attack here. Dope. And then, like, we can also get... There's, like, sunken pirate ship, washed up boat. I don't really want a washed up boat. I want a normal boat. 41%? Are you kidding me, man? That's crazy. That just scared the crap out of me, dude. My door handle just moved. It's like there's a ghost here. Okay, so we can make a free spinning coaster, and this is just a drop tower, I assume. Sun flare. Multiple new research projects now available. I want to check out how much the boom boat makes per month. We're not gonna call it boom boat. This is, let's think about it. Fruit of the flume. There you go. I don't know how the puns keep coming to me. They just do. We're making an absurd amount of money. Life is good, my friends. Life is good. Tony Hawk's penthouse is broken down, but apart from that, you know, life is good. I need to see how much money this makes on a monthly basis. Alright, so we need the queue still kind of sucks, apparently, despite the fact that I moved, like, literally Earth in order to create it. So, you know me. Pretty much just gonna put down, like, a treasure pile or something, or, you know, make, like, a washed-up boat in the middle of the pond. I'm assuming that it's not getting great traction because of the fact that the, this is too far away from the queue or something. Which is honestly fairly understandable, actually. What about if we put, like, a treasure pile here? 55%? That's not that bad. This is fruit of the flume. Enjoy life. 60%? 72. 72 I'll live with. Eventually, we probably want these all at 100. It's going to make us more money, I assume, but I can live with that for now. Rides. Solar flare. Whoa, that's tall. I'm not going to dispute that. It'd be cool to have it, like, in the middle of this roller coaster, but that's also going to be more work, so I am not going to do it. Instead, we'll just throw this bad boy down right there. Have the entrance be right here, the exit be right here. And we'll connect the queue. I don't know if I want to ride this one, man. These are the rides. This and spinning rides are the ones that, like, do not interest me in the least. So I'm actually just going to take a regular path. We're going to build it out thusly. Well, you know what? I have to admit, money has become pretty trivial. And that's something that people have complained about. But I'm definitely starting to feel like financially we pretty much just can't be stopped. We haven't had to take out loans in a long time. And we're pretty much building whatever we want at this point. But I'm having a good time keeping the sandbox going here and, you know, slowly building the most impressive amusement park ever known to mankind. Or alien kind, for that matter. They're like, hey, where'd you get all our crashed dog bots? And the answer is, you don't want to know, dude. You don't want to know. Alright, solar flare is open. It's not going to be called solar flare, though. It's going to be called, raise the sun. And then, obviously, you know, we need some scenery here. This is like Solaire, so we'll get some, like, fantasy stuff, you know? A little dragon whispering scene, never hurt anybody. Let's put it over here so we can build in a different direction a little bit. And that's got 30% now. Okay, get a little bit of your love to me. This is the dragon's nest, of course. We've all been there, and I don't mean on vacation. We're going to place it like that, and you're going to be like, that looks stupid as hell. And you're going to be right. Which is why we're going to do that. And delete that. And now we're at 57. Okay, that's fine by me. I don't really want to pay for market stalls. That seems a little ridiculous, but I'll tell you what, we'll build. Lord, I have built a traveling camp. 81%. Life goes on. All right. Ride camera. Oh, this isn't the one that drops you. This is the one that you go on that big old swing in the sky. That's not that bad, then. The lunch loser has broken down. Terrible news. Fruit of the Flume is making a lot of money. 14 bucks. Damn, dog. The lunch loser breaking down is a super bummer. It has such cheap tickets? Really, though? $12.50? You know what? When you're right, you're right. Those are $14 tickets now. You know, I gotta put up a good, I gotta put up airs here. Mountain Tomo is making, like, no money. Probably because of where I placed it in the park. So we're gonna take that up to 14 bucks as well. People still seem to enjoy it. And, you know, then we do the Planet Coaster thing. Let's go look at the park management. We still got more research to do here. Let's go look at park management and see what people think about the park. Generally love it. Problems with queue times, but I'm not sure there's much we can do about that, in all honesty. Park statistics. People are happy with the park in general. Park rating seems good. We should do some more research. Get a cold transporter? Okay. Think big. I don't know what any of these are, but I'm happy to give it a try. And we got a lot of track rides here. Janitors are happy. Mechanics relatively happy. Mexalente lost money last month. How did Palm de Fer? Killing it. Mexalente may just need to be moved. That might not need to be deleted. And then rides, the Skrillex Experience, Tony Hawk's Penthouse, Raise the Sun, Witch's Brew lost money last month. I'm not super concerned about that at the present moment. What I am concerned about, man's gotta have some bins. Excuse me. There's no custom bins. Man's gotta have some dang bins. I would not be surprised in the next episode, by the way, to see us make a custom spinning coaster. And that'll be a goddamn nightmare, I promise you, because I will probably make myself throw up. And then, I don't know, we'll see what happens after that as we continue to expand our park and honestly enjoy pretty fruitful Fruit of the Flumes at the present moment. We terraformed a little bit. I'm going to move Mexalente, and if I remember, Mexalente is here. No, it's the Sirloin Strip Mall, of course. I was just having a giggle. Mexalente? Mexalente. I miss this song, man. The park entrance is not accessible from the exit of Witch's Brew. Oh, fuck. What have I done? Okay, first off, Mexilente. I don't like having two food places this close together. Just throw one over here. Oh god, I thought the spiders were coming down for me there. Okay, there you go. There's the new Mexilente. I had no idea that I had made Witch's Brew like a fucking nightmare.